We set off on the great cycling expedition to Everest on electric bikes. The roads have ended, and a hiking trek awaits us. Will we be able to climb the thousands of steep steps on our off-road fat bikes? Or will we have to hire a Sherpa to help? This is insane. Will Lex survive this challenge?
I'm falling, my muscles don't move.
Or will he go crazy from mountain sickness? You'll see everything now. Everest expedition. Day 10. The morning has come. So, we spent the night in a guest house full of drunk workers who have already sobered up and are now going to blow up with dynamite and make a new road early in the morning. Show me what's outside the window.
It seems like the whole window is going to fall out now.
Look, there's a rock there.
And there are workers there.
Hello, namaste.
They've already gone on shift.
Work? Yes.
Okay, get ready and let's go. The people are waking up. How did I end up here? Look, guys, do you see the holes in the walls? Those are the rocks flying after the explosion. That's the hole that was punched in the roof. Shrapnel was flying. That's how powerfully it exploded. And here's the place of the explosion. Look. Is it impossible to drive there at all?
We can drive through, but it's just
terrible road.
Especially at the beginning. Here, there are a lot of places where we all need to push the bike together.
Wow. Look, tourists went there.
It's passable.
So, should we hire a Sherpa or go ourselves?
Theoretically, if we ask a Sherpa, we'll go quickly.
Look, there are workers there. On the right, there's a piece of the old road left. They covered it up with their explosions. This place will need to go down from where people are standing. It's a very serious matter. Then drag the bikes along this path and go back up. So do we take a Sharp?
I have about 500.
I'll also look for money. And we've run out of money. Guys, we can withdraw Lex's crypto from the card. Imagine, Lex didn't take any cash with him. Yeah, and we pay for him everywhere. His card doesn't work yet. Imagine, he made some kind of Gazprom pay, but it doesn't work abroad, as far as I understand. We can't withdraw money in Nepal. Here's an escalator. A Dusan. It's all dented. It's probably fallen more than once. Such dents. Helicopters fly lower than the mountains. We're going to reconnoiter the road now. Just look. That's a generator.
There's a trail down there, the one you were talking about.
It was a compressor, not a generator. It's humming really loudly. They're building a road for us, right in the rock. So loud. Look what it's doing. They're making a hole in the table. Then they're going to plant explosives there. Damn.
We need to go down there.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Give me some tape to wrap my pants, otherwise it'll get caught in the chain.
The explosion will be at 10 a.m. Guys, a detonator cord. Look how shrapnel has cut it.
In short, he said that for 1,500 he transports bikes there.
1,500 rupees and this Sherpa will carry the bikes there.
I'll pay you, but I don't have any money right now.
They're removing all the equipment. They're going to blow it up now.
They're going to blow up Lex's bike.
It's just a devil's machine.
That's how a shower goes in the mountains. Not bad. We blew on each other.
Anyway, guys, that's what they were doing. They made such holes in the rock. Really deep. Wow. They're going to plant explosives now. We need to have time to get the bikes down during this time. No, it's not that difficult, but we'd get tired. Damn, but it's dangerous. This is crazy. I hope this doesn't fall.
It doesn't matter anymore. The main thing is that everyone stays alive.
I wonder if it will get tougher, or the same. Look how they pull it over the cliff. Okay, now my bike. Guys, this is crazy.
It's wild.
Damn, how does it manage not to fall? Sure, look, it's a sheer cliff. That's it. Okay, now the third one.
There's a small, difficult section there. Sasha.
This Sherpa is cool. Our bikes are saved. If there are any tough sections, the Sherpa will drag them for us. That's it. Let's climb on our own.
And did you see how he just jumped off? Damn. It's so scary there. Wow, and there are rocks falling. That's it, I'm down.
Yes.
You could wet yourself from fear. Come on. Let me lower it a little closer.
Ouch, you threw that right into my hand.
Belay him from below.
Let go, Lex. Let go of me.
That's how we overcome the pass.
Sasha from below.
It's too early. Let go, Lex.
You're almost. Almost. Great.
That's where our cliffs begin. You can really just relax and slide down there. Your arms and legs are just active while you're on your stomach.
Normal.
Look down.
No.
Look how beautiful it is there. Look.
No.
Honestly, we would have lowered these bikes ourselves. We would have just been messing around for an hour.
Okay.
Very danger way this.
Danger.
Is it dangerous there?
Yeah.
Sir.
Okay.
Keep me.
Give me here.
Normal. Thank you, sir.
We're going through Nepalese bushes.
Пальские кусты.
Yeah. It's pretty fun.
I believe I can fly.
There's a really steep climb ahead, almost vertical, and they can't lift Lex's bike. There were no problems with ours, but with this.
They're doing it.
What kind of rock can you step on?
I'm getting on these.
Come on.
I'm looking for strong roots.
Come on. You can do it.
Next one, coming, next one. Next one.
Sir, it's fucking not good.
Yeah. Give me a hand.
Sir, keep me, please. Keep me. Sir, keep me. No traction.
Yeah.
Here,
Okay, yeah. Okay.
keep me.
Okay, you. Yeah.
Be brave.
Which side the suit here?
Sir, stop.
How will he climb Everest? We can't imagine it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hope he at least gets to Nach Bazaar with us. His legs are shaking so much. You should have seen it. I'm in shock. Lex, how are you?
Sir, keep me.
Okay, coming. Now to go.
Sir, stop. 1 minute.
Okay.
1 minute. Wait, step.
It's better not to show your mom a video like that.
Sir, where can?
Look down.
No.
That's where the most interesting part is.
Keep me. Keep me. Keep me, sir.
This way.
This way. Oh, sir.
Down.
Ah,
No. You calm down.
no, calm down.
It looks like Lex is having a panic attack. He can't move. He froze. Write in the comments if you are afraid of heights. Lex is panicking. Another person is helping them now because there is no other way to pull him out. Yes. How else? Guys, these are mountains.
Drag him by the scruff of the neck. That's right. Get out. Go ahead. You can do it. Come on.
That's it. You are on solid ground. You are saved.
It was crazy.
That's it. Is he dead? He died of fear.
Come on. Throw him off the cliff.
Tell me, why are your teeth black?
I felt death.
Were you clinging to the rock with your teeth?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Thank you. Thank you.
The story of how a Sherpa saved my life.
Мою жизнь.
And he won't go?
I'm scared.
You're not going? Is that where you came from?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, you're right. If you feel like you're close to death. I was that close to death.
They said it was dangerous to stand here because rocks were falling.
Go further away. The mountain can collapse. Did you see the rock slide? Rocks will fly from there.
The guys are unloading explosives there. There will be a big explosion now. Now we'll film it for you with this GoPro as it explodes. The main thing is that it doesn't fall. You got it. It's going to explode now. Lex, there's going to be such an explosion that we'll all just shit ourselves.
Just keep your mouth open.
So that the internal pressure equalizes. Otherwise, our eardrums will rupture.
What a day today.
And why did they climb in there?
They were going around the serpentine. That's how we're going to climb in Lukla.
We can drive in. That's okay. They're walking and not even holding on with their hands. They shouldn't have been here. There's a bomb. Do they know there's a bomb?
Now that's not a joke.
Now we'll go to that village. Look how many houses there are. They're packed to the brim. Then there, and behind that mountain there'll be Lukla. I hope so.
Look, it's probably Lukla.
They just told us that Surke is down there. And Lukla is there. Look, that's it. It's right next to it.
Here's the airport.
I noticed a helicopter taking off from there.
That's Everest? Everest is hiding behind that mountain, a little to the right. That's it. There's going to be an explosion now. We're leaving. There's going to be an explosion now.
Cool sound. Wow.
Quiet. Did you feel the vibration?
Yeah.
Do you smell it? Explosives. Wow. Everything came crashing down. Everything flew down, guys. Everything is covered in dust. There was a big collapse here.
Yeah.
Now there is no way back. Even tourists will not be able to get through. All the tourists were forced to go around. It's good that we got through earlier. The tourists are walking, suffering from fatigue. But we are riding bikes. Look, guys. Where are you going? Where? Oh, shit. The donkey almost fell. They are walking on their own, without their owner. Look, they are carrying cylinders. But why do they need so many bells? Lex, be careful. They can be quite aggressive. Lex's rear brake failed, but now the front one too. Maybe the cable spun? Or did it wear out?
I don't know.
But why did it turn black? It overheated.
Because it only brakes with one brake.
Because the rear one failed. I told you. My God, isn't it obvious?
Everything is fine here. Neither the front nor the rear turned black. I generally have great braking. You need to keep an eye on the brakes. It's very important. No, but two couldn't fail at once.
Most of your problems are yours, not your bike's.
Oh, what is he doing? For some reason he's changing the cable tension. Okay, do it if you want. You'll be driving on this later.
Here.
Look, how much reserve there is. Less here. It doesn't press down all the way.
That's it.
Let's go then. Be careful so it doesn't kick me. I need to go faster while there's still room to pass. Because it's going to be tough now. Damn. I hope it doesn't push me off. This one in front is probably the smartest. And it seems to me that the Lexus disc is finished. It overheated it. How can you treat equipment like that? But you can see that it stinks, smokes, the disc is turning black. So stop and let it cool down. No, it drives without stopping until the brake fails. Until the very end. Lex, your brake pads are starting to stink. I smell something burning. For some reason, Pasha and I are fine.
The bike is cheap, what can I say? Even the Sherpa said the bike is very heavy.
We were driving for 5 minutes. There is a strong stench of burnt brake pads behind Lex, and he says that they are not braking again. Maybe it's just me. Look, it feels like the disc is slightly bent. Lex, it feels like your disc is slightly bent at the back.
That means it needs to be replaced.
How did this happen? Everything is fine with us.
The bike is cheap. For such climbs you need a carbon or aluminum bike, which costs $5,000.
But we have cheap bikes. How do you comment on this?
They gave me a bad electrode, stood over my shoulder, didn't let me do a proper job. I always weld well.
We are going down to the village of Surke. This seems to be the last village before Lukla. There are such stones here. Imagine, it probably fell from above. There is an electrical network, but weak. Single phase. Okay, don't turn off the engine. We have climbed up. Great. It's so beautiful here, notice it.
Yeah, pines.
He just drove past this calmly. Will you drive past like this too?
Yeah.
That's all. The village of Surke. The last one before Lukla. Let me remind you that it is from Lukla that climbers start. They are brought there by helicopter or plane. Should we go there or there? There is a sign. Let's see.
Lukla's there. Oh, no.
So, Lukla to the right.
We'll go to Lukla.
By the way, I don't really like this path from the first meters. It is quite narrow, and there are no traces of a car.
Well, that's normal for now.
You have to pedal here. That's all. We have arrived. From here on out, it's trash. Wow. I'm trying the rev up mode for now, guys. But you can really fall from here. You have to move slowly, unhurriedly, but confidently. Yeah, this is the trail. Here's the trail they scared us with. It's not that scary. Everything's okay from here. At least the brakes won't overheat. It's really hot here, guys. I have to unbuckle. The Lex is slipping. Good job. It's easier here. When you're hungry, it's really hard to drive. Do you feel it? I'm happy to think that in 3 miles we'll be in Lukla. The prices are good there, because there's an airport there. The prices for housing there should be good, too. It is still a city, albeit a small one. That's what bothered me the most, right from the photos. The first steps, which you can't go around, that's the only way. I'll turn on another mode now, the parking mode. That's very sluggish. I'll just try to rev up the engine. I set the mode to a 3. No way. I have to exactly. It started working. Damn. Error. H21. What does that mean?
It's a sensor. The magnet tripped.
It was the magnet that did the trick. How could it do that? Oh, come on. It works. That's insane.
What's there?
There's trash there. Let's deflate the tires. This is where the trail begins, of medium difficulty. Look at the views here. I'm shocked. And at the same time our bikes are lying there.
It's really hard for me. I don't know why. It's incredibly hard for me.
Lex, be faster.
I'm trying, guys.
Старайся, ребят.
But I'm not Superman.
Step on the gas.
Maybe you can help me lift me? Maybe someone from behind can hook me and we'll drag me together. Or we'll spend here all day.
Let's hire a Sherpa. He'll carry you in his arms.
It's not worth it.
Why are you holding it like that? Hold it, no Emily. Of course, you'll be dragging it for a long time. Learn to drag it properly.
This is trash.
It has a problem here, you see?
You don't need a lot of strength here, you need skill. Press in one place, lift it in another, and it will go by itself. Press on the gas, Lex.
It's really hard for me physically.
That's it. Great. Balance, bro, if anything. Pasha will cover you. You need to drive straight there, and then turn around. That's what I did. Then it's easy. That's it. Now press the rear brake, lift the front wheel and turn here. Yeah, that's it. Good job. Almost. Pasha will back you up. You did it. Okay, do you see? Good grip. You deflated the tires perfectly. Guys, maybe it seems to you that it's easy to climb here, but that's what we looked at the photos too and it seemed easy. In reality, it's not, and the steps are pretty steep. We took the wrong turn. There was a normal climb there. We're such idiots. Let's move on. How much longer can we go on like this? Look at the Sherpas. They don't rest at all. Look, they keep going and going. How much more load they're still carrying on their backs? They should motivate you to move on. We've been here for a long time. I'm completely frozen. It's only 15 meters to overcome. Look. Yeah, they're really loaded, not like us. We look strange compared to the locals. Wow, look. Good power. Not bad at all. Like this, if you help with one foot, then it's actually very easy to go. I caught up with Pasha, and even start to overtake him. It goes so well. It's made for this. It seems like we're going.
My strength is running out. I need to eat.
We can eat some berries if we find them. There will be food in Lukla.
And how many miles is it to Lukla?
3 kilometers, but that's not really much, if you don't move so slowly.
I'm doing everything I can. I'm just falling. My muscles are moving.
Look at the pictures on their heads. How he drives them. He's going to hit them now. Those are horses now, or are those donkeys?
Donkeys.
Why are they so big?
That's what they're called. They're gas carriers.
Those are gas carriers. Look, they're going back. Gas carriers with sack carriers. Yeah, they knocked off the bike. Damn. Oh, it's so easy to drive. Imagine, guys, because that's where they live, and there's no motor or motor transport here at all. That's the kind of road that's there. That's the main road that connects the villages. There are houses right there. Damn, that stupid step. Oh, I drove by easily. I didn't notice that. That's all. Just 5 seconds. That's all. That's nothing to us. I don't know, but if we step on the gas, look, it's really pulling me, this bike. We need to accumulate as much energy as possible now and get to Lukla, because Lukla is the only place where we can get food, and Lukla is the only place where we can get money.
We'll get there today, but slowly.
We definitely won't be able to cover 3 miles at this speed. It will take us 30 hours.
I can't.
Guys, this is too bad. We've decided to hire a Sherpa to drag Lex's bike. Lex can't walk.
It's only a first 100 meters.
You have friend, Porter.
They don't understand.
Maybe I'll ask him?
Yeah, he's cheerful.
Namaste.
This one piece, 6,000, okay?
6,000.
I think he'll be able to drag it on his back. Yeah, Lex, you've piled on a lot. Is he really going to carry it? His donkey hit him.
Okay, I'll repay and
And we have no money. Only in Lukla.
So like this.
He's going to harness himself like a donkey now, with this thing and his bike. This is definitely cool, guys. The first few meters of the trail are so hard for us.
I don't know, guys, how I'll go on. I'll probably stay in Lukla.
This Sherpa is normal. He speaks English and is cheerful. Do you see how cheerful he is? He has a lot of strength. He doesn't know what to do with
It'll
it.
drag you there too.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Is he already lifting it? He's very small. Look, he put this thing on his head. Do you see it? He's going to die now. He's crazy. That's all. He's carrying it.
Okay.
Lex, go with him and keep his phone.
Его телефон.
He pulled these bikes very cheerfully.
Очень бодро.
We're going to overtake him now. Now we'll give it some gas. We'll show you how to properly ride these bikes. Let's go. We'll finally be moving.
Ух! О! О! О!
Lex, why are you relaxing?
Бился.
You have to give it some gas in places like this.
местах.
Look how well it rides.
Хорошо.
The main thing is to overtake the porter.
Сейчас спорт, понимаешь?
Our main task now is to overtake the porter.
О!
What a pleasure it is to ride.
Ребят,
You can't imagine. Some village, it doesn't even have a name, in the mountains. There's a mini hydroelectric power station in the mountains. A hydroelectric power station. I think we found a mini hydroelectric power station. I can hear the hum of a generator. There's water there. A discharge. He has the keys. We're going to climb into a hydroelectric power station now. Lex never even dreamed of this. This is an underwater channel. And water is dumped here. And it is supplied from above. There's a turbine there. In theory, we can recharge it, but we don't need to. There's a huge generator there. Guys, it has a key. This is a real mini hydroelectric power station.
He says it's from Russia.
Wow, all the equipment is new.
The generator came from Russia.
Can you smell that? That's cool. Wow. Control panel. 50 amps. 107 kilowatts? Wow. 107. You can charge 1,000 bikes here. There are 380 here. Wow. Just look. This is really cool. I wonder what kind of discharges are those. Pressure. Power cables. Holy crack. And there's a water supply. You can see it from there too. You see the fence. And what kind of cylinders are those? Wires all around. Be careful. Water. That's probably some kind of discharge. Wow. Machines. Batteries. That's probably for starting. Inverter.
Good.
Does it need to be closed?
That looks like an emergency shutdown. This is to turn off the tap. So, look, the water comes in from here and goes through all this automation. The pump is leaking a little here. A beam, a tap. It looks like this generator was transported by helicopter. These are probably consumers. I don't know what this is.
It's going to Lukla.
Ask how long ago this was built.
6 years old.
I wonder what its working capacity is.
240.
And now only 107 is used.
In short, it will be even more powerful during the season.
In the rainy season, it turns out that we have a generator up there and a turbine down below. We won't be left without electricity. This is what our bikes need. There must be a step-up transformer somewhere around here, because without it, it won't reach Lukla. It's probably in the next room. Yes, it's probably there. Look, what a flow of water there is. Not that big, but apparently the pressure here is high. Look, what is this anyway if you compare it? 250 kilowatts. Nominal power, but at the moment 108 kilowatts are consumed. Because it's daytime and no one is using electricity now. Maybe he'll drag us the bikes for free? Look how happy he is when he rolls this.
He's a good guy. He gave me tea.
He wanted to try to ride on it, but I said it was dangerous. He said that if it was dangerous, he wouldn't.
250 kilowatts from such a small stream of water. There's a huge generator there.
The pressure is pretty good.
There's just a huge difference. Most likely the fence is somewhere above. Ask him how many meters the water intake goes.
800.
800.
800? Here is this pipe. The pipe goes to the very top. 800 meters. The pressure there is simply insane. That is why 250 kilowatts. And there is a high voltage line to Lukla, the same place where we are going. Look. This is how civilization comes to such parts. Many hydroelectric power stations have been built with a Russian generator. We turn it on to 4 and off we go. It's just a walk. Well, we can drive. We need to get the hang of it. Now he'll show us how to properly carry bikes.
Push? Back? Okay. Slowly push.
Poor guy. It's so heavy. How does he carry it alone? It's incredibly heavy.
He's more or less used to carrying such weight.
Lex, we need to go. How so? Damn, donkeys. Get out of the way. There are donkeys there.
Look, they're coming from above.
Damn. I'm supposed to be safe here. Guys, this is a nightmare. But we're driving. Damn, rocks are falling from there. Damn. Lex is even lagging behind without his bike, imagine. Here come the donkeys. It's hard to keep up with the rhythm here, but it's possible. We're all out of battery. I'm filming with a Samsung. This is our porter.
You, Sherpa?
Sherpa.
This is Sherpa, our porter.
English Sherpa.
Guys, I really have nothing to film with, so I have to do it like this. There's a road right next to the houses. This is Kuracola.
Hydroelectric.
Yes, Kuracola. You know, the steps don't seem so steep anymore. Everything seems intact. Even the headlight is intact. Look. Lex is walking very slowly, so we're going to go in here now to have some coffee. Wow, there are some chicks here. Can you hear them?
Yeah, pew this way. Chicken. Yeah.
Oh, there's a chicken there. Oh no.
Yeah, one.
Guys, those are chickens.
Yeah.
Look at this stove. This isn't the first time we've seen something like this. The system is from the Stone Age. Look at these stones. Look at this cool blower.
She'll turn it on now.
There's probably a turbine here. Look, guys, just a little. Yeah. I can take a picture of myself.
Look at this huge hood.
Wow, there's such a huge hood here. I didn't notice it at first. And there's something drying there. It's meat. Look. Such a pot holder. This is the settlement of Kuracola. Coffee.
Oh, thank you.
Coconut cookie.
Cookie. Biscuit, yeah.
Over there. These, right? Okay, we had a little snack.
After all, the cookie consumption is high. 1 pack per kilometer.
Yeah,
Do you want some?
Lex is still not here. Why not?
This is the last one.
Namaste.
He can't lift it himself. He needs our help.
Me?
How is he so small and carries it so easily? I don't understand. Lex, a huge man, can't ride this, let alone carry it. This is a mystery to me, to be honest. How do you ride this? Look.
This is real.
Really?
It's perfect. You need to find a balance. I do it on one wheel. And on one wheel it rides too easily. Wow.
We climbed to the top and penetrated that very city in the mountains. Look how beautiful it is here. It's right in the clouds. Look at the road that awaits us further. Wow. Look how cool.
How much effort it took.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. That very city in the mountains. Lukla city, which is impossible to get to either by motorcycle or by car. But we somehow made it on electric bikes. We suffered all day today. Lex is hopelessly lagging behind. I hope Porter will carry him. But we didn't leave him alone. He's there with the porters. With the Sherpas. Wow!
Look how beautiful the paved road is.
This is what awaits us. There are still ancient technologies here. But with electricity. Let's go, but I won't be able to film this, everything is discharged. How did you get there?
I've had a terrible time. I'm telling you that I'll never go up these steps again in my life.
Are you okay now?
I feel fine, but I need a shower, Wi-Fi, full service, maybe a massage.
Full service? Thai massage? Sauna? Lex is certainly a city dweller.
When I'm in Texas, when I'm on Burning Man, even there I'll dream about these damn steps. These cliffs, these trees growing out of the ass of the world. I just hate this shit.
How about the bike?
Fuck this. It won't stand a chance of restoration. My job now is to make it unusable so that the locals don't get anything.
Yes.
Half the village is laughing at me. This is the last refuge of this shit. Fuck you, stupid piece of iron. And there's such a thing here. It looks like an incinerator. Or something. There are school children here who collect various trash, and the stove probably burns it all. This is Lukla, guys. I walked here for several days. The views here are certainly beautiful. I'm sick of this cold. Trash. I don't know how they live here. The building is not heated at all. Well, uncomfortable conditions. That's true. In general, I would say that they wouldn't mind having a nuclear power station to heat all this. To have electricity.
Everest expedition. Day 11. The camera ran out of battery yesterday. We didn't really film anything. It's morning. Lex is in complete shock from the mountains. And we have a really important day. Today we will be entering the territory of a national park, a reserve. There is an entrance fee. Only hikers are allowed there. By the way, sometimes cyclists have ridden there. but absolutely no one has ever ridden there on electric bikes. And we will have a super cool guide. We found him. He will take us to this national park on electric bikes. Although no one has ever done that. There is no such law yet. Imagine. Here's a small room like this. We spent the night in the city of Lukla. We throw off all the extra things, because every gram, guys, every gram is very hard to come by. This is how many things there will be, you see? Here are some warm shoes that have already dried out. That's all, we're leaving. Guys, our guide has arrived, but Lex is leaving us.
Yeah, I'm leading you because something happened. In short, I left my bike near the hotel. Some kids were riding it and completely damaged the robot mechanism. It can't be restored.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's completely destroyed.
You need to see it, guys.
And I can't go any further. Sorry.
Bye, Lex.
Sorry if something was wrong.
Everything's fine. Be careful in the mountains.
It's so beautiful here. So, guys,
Are we really starting?
our medium difficulty level is starting. I'll say this, we've already passed the easy one. Lex couldn't handle the medium load. Do you know what he told me this morning? He said that some kids broke his bike and showed me a cheap seat.
He didn't want to walk.
We even offered him to get up on a yak, on a donkey. They have such a service here, and it's not that expensive. But Lex didn't even want to. He says I can't see these steps. Save me.
Remind your name again.
Играть.
Egrat.
Yeah,
Играч.
Yeah, играть.
Играч Sherpa. Yeah?
Yeah.
Играч. Играч.
I have to remember.
Сложно.
We are leaving the city of Lukla. There are gates like this at the exit. It's called Passing Hamma Gate.
Ламу Гейт.
Here is the first checkpoint, but it's so small. They should let us through here without any unnecessary questions.
Don't show that you have electric.
Oh, just ordinary.
I even turned off the engine.
Yeah. Do you hear? He's haggling over the bikes. Because this, guys, is a very nerve-wracking moment.
I have a feeling that we lost after all. Look how sad his face is.
Buy the cycle for me?
What is he saying?
He asks if there's a permit for bikes or not. It's starting. He only realized at the checkpoint, although we took it specifically to formalize it on paper so that we would not have problems at the checkpoint. He only found out here that this permit is needed. Can you imagine?
And he demands another 2 days' money.
He demands money for 2 days. Although we haven't even started. We are in Lukla at the checkpoint.
In short, they turned us back. They didn't give us a permit. It turns out we needed to go to Kathmandu, but we were told we didn't need to go to Kathmandu. This is Nepal. There's just some kind of chaos here.
It's bad weather. They turned everyone away.
This is okay. It seems like we'll get this permit by some strange means now. But there's one thing. They keep telling us that it will be very difficult there on bikes.
Well, here we meet again. Gentlemen,
That's it. This is the end.
why the end? By all this,
What are you talking about?
about the papers.
$1,000.
Do you have $1,000?
No. To be continued.
Следует
Kreosan was with you.
kreosan.